This is exercise 3.5, and it's the same as the last exercises that we did, except now instead of drawing those swells that you did earlier, we're drawing a ridge. So to draw a ridge, same 8% slope, 3-to-1 side slope, so same. The only difference is instead of cutting, right, you got to cut a swell, we got to fill, so the contours are going to go down, because you're like this 50-foot contour is going to go down because you're adding fill on top of 48 as it goes down. So with ridges you fill, contours point downhill. With swells you cut, so the contours go uphill. So let's get started on this real quick. Just like the other one, it's 2-foot contour intervals. It says center line, that's the center line of your ridge, and this is your longitudinal slope. 8% minimum, 3-to-1 maximum. And that's your cross slopes or your side slopes. So let's get started. First thing we're going to do, got to find that elevation. They don't show you here, they show you at this end. It's 41.8. So what's the nearest whole contour that we're going to get to? 42, right? So from 41.8 to 42 vertically is 0.2 feet. All right, you add 0.2 to 41.8 and you get 42. Again, horizontal equals vertical divided by slope. We know the vertical is 0.2. We're going to divide that by the slope, 0.08. And for our horizontal distance, we're going to get 0.2 divided by 0.08, 2.5 feet. 2.5 feet. Okay? Hopefully if you're following along with me, that's what you got. And so 30 scale. Let's measure that. Just I'll double check, just so I don't finish this video and realize I did it wrong. 2.2 divided by 0.08 equals 2.5. 2.5 feet. So we've got to measure 30 scale, right? 30 scale and 2.5 feet. So 2.5 of those ticks is going to be, and it's from this X right here. So 1, 2, 1, 2.5 puts you like right in here, and that is 42, right? And we're filling, so 42 is going to go up. And you're going to put your contours like that and tie back in. So there's 42. And then now it's every 2 feet at 8%, which if you remember earlier, so it's 2 feet divided by 0.08. So it's 2 feet. Because we're going to go from 42 now to 44, so that's where you get your 2 feet of vertical, divided by your 8% slope, equals, should be 25. 2 divided by 0.08, 25. So you just measure up 25 feet from this contour up here. You can go do it again, another 25 feet, because it doesn't change now. So this is 42, 44, 46, right? So your contour 44 just ties back in here and here. And as long as our 3-to-1, so these are 2-foot contours, as long as you have at least 6 feet, because it's 2 feet and 3-to-1, so we have to double it. So now it's 6 feet for every 2 feet, since we have 2-foot contour intervals. And we've got 10 feet, so that's plenty. We could actually bring this in and make it a little tighter if you wanted a narrower ridge with less grading, but it's fine as long as you maintain that 6-to-1. And then this 46, same thing, it's going to go back to 46, back to 46. Push your hashes to show where you're tying in, and then this is, they already drew this in for you, so you don't have to draw it for your ridge line, but you do have to draw. How do we draw ridges? the direction the water flows off the side of the ridge, like that. So now you've got your 6 foot minimum distance. See, this would, if there was a 45 contour in here, it would go right in here like that. So these would have to be at least 3 feet apart. That's why we're only using 6 feet. So just continue that up and you'll have your ridge line.